Hey, look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Sentinels and the Baylor Bears. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
McLean Stadium is one of the most unique in all of college football. You can literally sailgate, drive your boat right to the stadium. This is a beautiful stadium, smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Bringing it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. It's the Sentinels offense will get first crack at it today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Here comes the option. Pulls it and runs it again. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Punt is on its way. Makes a catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Oh, sweet feet. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Bears offense will now get its first chance with the football. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody
open field on the right. And how about that run? A huge gain and a slide at the end. The Bears in the hurry up. Going to the run, it's Bridges. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Baylor.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Wants to throw. It's Gunderson. Here's a heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Sentinels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The run inside. It's Bentley. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Good timing on the quick out. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Kick is in the air. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Finds the tight end.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
Running inside, it's Bridges, and he's knocked down. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Makes the grab. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor!
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Allen. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. On the option. The keeper on the option. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Now the defense will try to keep them on this. This quarterback part of their running game. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They booted away on 4th down. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Got his man in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2. And the Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Looking left. Caught. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had 1 game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. On the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bentley. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. It's complete to the left. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. He'll start this drive firing. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play. They'll go to the counter play. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 3rd and 3. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
Now look, you don't see kickers on highlight tapes too often. That 61-yard field goal is going to make every highlight reel in the country. Wow.
Coming out with it, it's Allen. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The run inside. It's Bentley. Turning it on. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Finds a little space. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for space, it's Bentley. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The option look. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. To the air, it's Gunderson. Dumps it off in the flats. Still running at the 40. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Motion from the back. Goes to the option. Quarterback keep. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Sentinels line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive and to do that.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Bears decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The center. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Bentley. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Back to throw. It's Gunderson. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Sentinels will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Here's the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Gonna run it. It's Bridges. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it. It's Bridges. Maybe some room here. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Bears trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown Bears! Great job by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. On the option. Pulls it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He'll throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll run the option. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
First down for the offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Bentley. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Gunderson. They'll run the screen. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Now on the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. And the Sentinels will send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The screen, and watch out. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the RPO, complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bridges. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. There's a crease. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you. Everything here in week 1. We begin with the Sam Houston Bearcats taking on the Georgia State Panthers.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Pulls and fires complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
Breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Bridges. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. Keeps it himself. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. On the option. He'll keep it again on the option. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps it. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Gunderson. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete. He'll be stopped about. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep. They tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The run inside. It's Bridges. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. The screen, he's got wheels. They've got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Oh, they're after him, trying to get away. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Hard-hitting tackle. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. And the Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Gunderson. Bringing the heat. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Sentinels will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Nice move there. Still making moves. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Bridges. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Reads it, fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bears have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run the option. Rides the option, he keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. On the move. Snowed under by the defense. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They boot it away. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Snagged out of the air. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running inside. It's Bridges. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Finding open areas. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Quarterback moving. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Fitzpatrick. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fitzpatrick. And he never had a chance, just bring up 4th down. And the Sentinels will line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll go back to work on offense. Fires to the big fella.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind it.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This time he wants to throw. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Complete. Nice move to keep running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Leaves it with the back. Could be an alley. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. This time he wants to throw. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Sentinels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. The option look. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Sentinels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Makes the grab on the left. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. Quarterback will keep it. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. We are not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Makes a man miss. There's some room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Bridges. Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. This time he wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up second down.
The give on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.